What's up, ladies and gents? I know you're excited as I am. Here we go. It is time for the final mission in Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. It has been a long journey that we have had. It's taken over a year, I'm sure, and I do apologize for that. Lots of things going on, but now that we finally got this schedule kind of sticking to it and doing it, we are getting through some of the things that I promised you that we would get through. So I'm very excited and happy to finally be able... I get a call as soon as I start streaming. Finally be able to get through all of this stuff. So up next is Kokubo Sosho. I don't remember too much about this level because I always remember, like, after Bathhouse, I was just so happy to be done with Bathhouse that I honestly don't remember a lot about this mission. So we're going to be doing a lot of exploring, a lot of looking around and seeing what we can get ourselves into and seeing if we can come up with a strategy for figuring this out and obviously not taking anyone out. That is going to be obviously the big goal here, is no knockouts. If it's possible, I don't know 100% sure. I need you all to let me know that you guys can hear me good. You can hear the game because I'm actually streaming the game from my second PC. So let me know if everything is running smooth and you guys are seeing no interruptions or anything like that. It would really, really help me out. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump right into this. Yeah, excited. And I think we're going to go ahead and get started here. Let me hit the record button for the other computer, and then we're ready to go. All right, other computer is recording. I know we're already almost at 100 likes, even before we started. That was so freaking awesome. That's what happens when you set a scheduled stream. Everybody knows when they're going to be coming in and what they're going to be doing, so it's pretty cool. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Again, let me know if there's any problems with anything. First things first is to watch the cinema, and then we'll be ready to get into the mission. Don't forget to leave a like. Let's see if we can break some numbers. This is the final Splinter Cell mission for Chaos Theory, so I want to see if we can over 300 likes. I think we can do it. It's an achievable goal we've done on many streams. I think we can do this. So as keep motivating people to like, share, of course, and it's go time.
Events today jeopardized diplomatic efforts when North Korean armor encountered a so-called self-healing minefield while attempting to withdraw from the area.
North Korean forces were adequately cautioned that self-healing minefields along the DMZ should not be considered cleared obstacles. We're back at the brink of war, and now we find out it is the Japanese?
The Japanese are allies.
I don't care if they're the Christmas elves. They sank the Walsh.
We don't know that
Christmas
their government
elves.
is involved.
We
This
know
guy.
Admiral Otomo was involved, and we know where the gentleman is. We have to go in now, immediately.
The fact is, we don't know how far the conspiracy goes. If Otomo's actions are sanctioned by the Japanese government, then the only solution is military. But if he's acting alone,
Your man again?
he's already in position.
Send him in.
The State Department has lost contact with all of the U.S. officers who work at the Kokubo Sosho with the Japanese Self-Defense Force. It looks like the SDF have taken them prisoner, and they're refusing to answer our calls. In typical fashion, the Japanese are circling their wagons. Either they're afraid to admit they've lost control of Otomo, or they're actually sanctioning him. If that's the case, we'll have to come clean with North Korea, which will spark a massive war in Asia. If not, we need to find out what our officers know and figure out what to do about Otomo before North Korea finds out what's going on.
That would be amazing if we got
Sam,
1,000
even if
likes,
the
but I
Japanese
doubt we would
government
get
is
that
not
on the stream.
sanctioning him, Otomo still clearly has the capacity to strike. If he's still in control of the information arm of the SDF, you'll need to deal with him very carefully. There's no telling what kind of havoc he could unleash.
Last contact we had with any U.S. personnel in the Kokubo Sosho was a fragment of a phone call from Major Harper, a logistics advisor to GSDF. From the sounds of the call, the room he was in was raided by Japanese troops and he was taken prisoner. It doesn't sound like anyone has been killed, and if there's any hope of maintaining peaceful relations with the Japanese, you're going to have to keep it that way.
All right, so I think that's it as far as people we need to talk to. Sorry, I'm trying to get the keyboard ready for what we're about to accomplish here. All right. Loadouts, obviously, you know, in Bathhouse we changed it up. We couldn't go with assault. Technically, no, I don't think we would have been able to go with assault because with only 2 sticky cameras, that would have made it so much more tougher to get by. So that would have been probably too hard to do. Yeah, so let's go ahead and dive in. Excuse me. I'm going to do the best I can. We're going to be, like I said before, you know, changing things up a little bit. We're going to be taking our time, looking at all the entire level and seeing what we can get ourselves into. So let's do it.
Fisher, I can't stress this enough. If one Japanese soldier dies, we risk World War III. Any fatalities and I abort the mission immediately.
I understand.
Locate our officers and find out what the hell is going on there.
I'll find them.
All right, so you guys know the deal already. Let's go ahead and switch to our pistol. We got, looks like soldiers on the inside right there, so. It's amazing how they don't hear or see that.
Did you hear the news? The rescue was successful. No kidding me. No, that's the Chinese guy. He's spacewalk over. Never his capsule to the station.
All right, I'm gonna save right there because we took this other route last time, so let's follow these guys and see about maybe taking another route. I don't know if we're gonna do that or not, but we're at least going to see what the different routes that we actually have available to us.
The capsule from the ocean about an hour ago. The astronaut
You know, I like to mix it up, not make the previous walkthroughs I've done always be the same if I can. But remember, I think we did take some enemies out in this mission previously. That's not an alert to us, just so you guys know. Silver, thank you so much for the super chat. Always appreciated. Hold on, I just gotta figure out where the hell I'm going. Oh my gosh, I'm totally like... Where is... Oh, there it is. Nothing to see here.
You stay in this room and keep quiet. We didn't say anything. Keep it that way. I have orders not to shoot you, but I have orders not to let you escape. Let's not find out which order is more important.
Alright, I see where I am. If I remember this, I think we need to go the other way. Ooh, right here, yeah. Okay, sweet. So I think that's an easy... What is it? F7, I think? F6? No. There it is.
Wow, that's amazing. Oh, so what went wrong this time? Nothing. Nothing went wrong. Re-entry went off without a hitch. They recovered the capsule from the ocean about an hour ago. The astronauts are a bit dehydrated, but that's it.
Yeah, isn't there like a bathroom, I think, in the other one?
The end of the story. That's the end.
But there's a lot you have to go through. You have to go through like that whole bottom floor. You had to take out that light in order to be able to jump up on the railing, if I remember. So to me, it just tells me that I'd be better off preventing all of that stuff. So I think I can prevent it a little bit better.
I wonder.
Oh, he heard that jump. So I think it's, yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. Oh, yeah. So what went wrong this time?
I messed up that jump there.
Nothing went wrong. Re-entry went off without a hitch.
They recovered the capsule from the ocean about an hour ago. The astronauts are a bit dehydrated, but that's it.
Huh. So, that's the end of the story.
That's the end of the story.
Good. When did this get fixed?
I mean, the lighting is still so good in this game. Oh, that's... Oh, so close. All right, so you can see where this is going to be a little challenge here if you go this way. You need to be able to jump down without him seeing you. That can be definitely a challenge.
Recovered the capsule from the ocean about an hour ago. The astronauts are a bit dehydrated, but that's it.
Huh. So, that's the end of the story.
That's the end.
So we just got to figure out when that perfect time to jump down is. I know, right? We slipped by very, very easily the first time, but it's always the one that you're not prepared or that you're actually going to move on for is the one that you don't get. Go ahead and save right there just in case. Nope, all right. Got to get that. It's that perfect timing, I guess, to drop. I wish I could see a little bit better, but you can't see because Sam's head's in the way. I think, are we making too much noise? Is there a mirror somewhere? There's no mirror. I can't see. Oh, we almost made that one. My landing is making noise. Got to figure out how we can land soft then. I thought I am landing soft. Perfect. Like a glove.
You stay in this room and keep quiet.
We didn't say anything.
Keep it that way. I have orders not to shoot you, but I have orders not to let you escape. Let's not find out which order is more important.
We're not soldiers. We're just desk jockeys. We're perfectly comfortable here.
And no going to the bathroom.
Okay, fine. We can hold it. We'll be right here.
Yes, you will.
Hey, you're American.
Maybe, but I'm not here to rescue you.
That's okay. We're not really hostages anyway.
What's going on?
Not too sure. SDF rounded up all the U.S. personnel and locked us up. We saw some generals and ministers being brought in earlier.
Where did they go?
Into the war room in the sub-level.
The doors to the lower levels are sealed.
A captain was just up here looking for combat-ready volunteers to go down there. Maybe the doors are open now.
Perfect timing. Somebody will come for you later.
Sam, we need to record everything that happens in that meeting so we can present it to the Joint Chiefs.
It would speed things up if you'd let me remove some of the threats.
Forget it, Fisher. Until we know who the enemy is, there is no enemy. No enemy means no kills. Deal with it.
All right, we're gonna keep stealthing around. I like how he looks at the walls when he knows that he can do his little split jump.
Working great?
Working? Are you kidding? This job is a joke.
What are you talking about? We're here to defend.
Defend the Kokubo Social? Right. Right. That's like defending the CIA building or something.
What do you mean?
Well, it's not like anybody would be crazy enough to bust in here. This is the easiest job in the world.
Oh, I remember this. Okay.
Fisher, from the looks of it, these guards are LTL equipped.
Less than lethal. Why?
There's only one reason I can think of that they'd issue them to combat troops. They'll want to interrogate anyone they catch.
Well, I'm not the talkative type.
I told you.
I thought I could jump in that middle, but you can't. Yeah, you got to keep walking this way. Until he passes. Not 194, so not 193, so it's not 192, no, it's 191, 30. Dang it. $20, 194, 20, 30. Oh, dang it. 69, 40. 191, 69, 40.
They say 60 seconds until it's away. Good thinking, Fisher.
Any line on what's going on in this place can only help.
Absolutely. Hurry up. Thank God, Fisher. That aborted the launch.
Yeah, but I think it woke up the neighbors.
Get through them, Fisher. Then bring in Otomo alive.
My pleasure.
What have you done, American?
Give it up, Admiral. It's over.
You think that I will surrender to you? You think that I will allow your people to strip me of my dignity? Throw me in chains? No, I think not. My people have endured your charm
Almost at 300 likes. Can we do it?
for more than 60 years.
You say tomato.
Americans, always turning to their jokes when their hearts are full of fear. And you should be afraid. I may be defeated, but I am a man, and ideas are stronger than men. You may even prevent this war, American, but the dragon has awoken, and he will not be so easily sedated this time.
Nice. You guys are awesome. Can we get to 400 before the very, very end? Let's get a rage like on right now. Let's do it.
Now what?
I think someone is taking himself a bit too seriously.
We can't afford to let him die, Fisher. Get in there and stabilize him. Fast.
Can we get to 400? I think we can do it. 400, 400, 400. We can do it.
Good work, Fisher. He's stable, but we still have to get him out of there. You're going to have to blast your way out.
We're over 100 feet underwater.
You're not pressurized, Fisher. It will be a shock, but you won't get the bends.
Next time, you're going on the mission and I'm making up the crazy plan.
You're here, there's nothing I fear, and I know that my heart will go on.
Admiral Otomo, former head of the Japanese Information Self-Defense Force, made a surprise confession today on the witness stand at the Hague War Crimes trial. Otomo openly admitted conspiring to instigate war between the Koreas and the United States, claiming that In other news, China's ambassador to the United States, Long Dan, received the Nobel Peace Prize today for his efforts in diffusing the Korean conflict. President Bowers today addressed the nation following the crisis that brought us to the brink of war.
Finally,
Shadow Bud, thank you so much. Congrats on finishing the best stealth game ever made. Nice. Thank you so much for the donation, bud.
And the world.
Again, guys, the best way to donate is to use the link in the description, the very first link where it says tips. YouTube gets half of what you guys donate, and I don't want that to happen, so the best way to do it is use tips. There you go. Now we just need to see that we actually accomplished our mission, which we should have. There we go. 22 minutes and 7 seconds. Not bad. Let's check out the overall score, I guess. There we go. Final rating 100%. Lighthouse, cargo ship, bank, penthouse, displace, Hokkaido, battery, Seoul, the freaking son of a mother, bathhouse, and Kokuba Shosho. There we go, ladies and gents. 100% down the line. All because of you all. I mean, it would probably taken me forever to finish this if it wasn't for your motivation and getting these streams back online, doing these the past 3 weeks now that we have been. So I can't thank you all enough for helping the channel. I can't thank you all enough for just being a part of the channel and you know, helping us achieve whatever it is that we can't. So what we're going to be doing next is moving on next week, next Tuesday. First of all, is Tuesday a good day for these streams, or do you think that a game like Splinter Cell would be better appropriated towards like a Friday or a Sunday stream? The reason I say Friday or Sunday and not Saturday is because we've already made Saturdays retro Saturdays. So I'm kind of curious to see what you guys think. Is Tuesday a good day to do these? I know we've been getting a lot of people. Hey, we got a tip. I don't think I can see it in time. Let me check my phone actually, and I can tell you. Thank you so much for the tip. Oh, holy Chris! My God, Chris, thank you so much for that tip. Holy crap, dude. Ladies and gents, I'm not going to say your last name because I respect you and I don't want anyone to know your last name or anything like that. But Chris, thank you so much for the $50 tip. Wow, thank you. You just paid 1 month of internet for me, which helps tremendously. So thank you so much. Like I said, that is the best way to tip, is through that right there, through that link in the description. I can't tell you enough. I get it immediately and all of it goes to me. So yeah, that was not a $500 tip, that was a $50 tip. But yeah, so I'm thinking maybe we'll move it to Fridays. Some people say Tuesday is fine for them, any day is fine. It's just that this is the kind of game that we want to maximize the amount of viewers that we can get. And so far, we've gotten up to almost 300 people here for this stream, which is not bad. But I just wonder if we could do a little bit better on Friday. If we made Friday Splinter Cell Day, you know. I did it Tuesday because Tuesday is a day where people, I feel like, have energy. You know, the case of the Mondays is over. But either way, no matter what, no matter if we change it to next Friday or if it's still going to be next Tuesday, the next game that we're going to be doing in the Splinter Cell series is Double Agent. However, it is the original version, the one that's on the previous gen systems like Xbox, PS2. I think wasn't it just Xbox and PS2 that one was on, and maybe a PSP version? I don't know. But anyways, that's the one that we're going to be doing first. That's the one that I like more as well. I'm a way bigger fan of that version than I am of the next gen versions, which were on PC and PS3 and Xbox 360. So you can look forward to that coming next week. GameCube as well. Okay. Now here's the question. Now I'm gonna put a poll up because I know I want to garner everyone's thoughts on this, and I want yours too. So you can tell me now, but also don't forget to vote in the poll. I've got multiple versions of, and I want you to stay in here for a second. So don't just leave all of a sudden. I want to get this out there and get your feedback on this. So I've got multiple versions. I've got the PC XS2 version, okay, which I can play in 4K. I have got the Xbox version played on the Xbox 360, which is obviously in only 720, and the frames are kind of if. I also have the Xbox Series X version, which is amazing. It looks great. I can play it in 4K, upgraded, and all that stuff. However, this is the dilemma. The dilemma is we want to do an Elite walkthrough, and the only way you can do an Elite walkthrough is if you have a save. I played the original version on Xbox 360 backwards compatibility. I have that save that I can continue, which is the Elite version, because you can only do Elite if you've played the game through once. So if I was going to do Elite, I can do it on the 360. I can also do it on the PCSX2, because I've got a save file that has the game beat, and I can do it on the PCSX2. However, because you cannot take your original Xbox games and save files over to your Xbox Series X, I have to play the game entirely over again if I want to do Elite on the Series X. Meaning that I can play on Expert, but I cannot play on Elite because of that. Now, what we could do is that we could do a stream next week where we just run and gun through the game. And we beat it as quickly as we can, like just run and gunning, you know, saving all the time constantly, moving as quickly as forward. It might take us 2 streams to beat it, just depending on, you know, whatever. We could do that. Run and gun it, go through it on the Series X, and then play it, the Series X, the next following week or the week after that, starting on Elite and doing that. Or we can go ahead and start doing Elite on the 360 backwards compatible version. Again, it's not going to look as good. It's going to be, the frame rate is not that good at all. And the frame rate's so much better on the Series X, to be honest. So I prefer to do the Series X. But again, we have the, thank you for the tip, bud. Is that another 50? Whoa, what the son of a motherless goat cheese and what? Is that another one? Are you kidding me? Did you just do 2? Or was that someone else? That's someone else. Holy crap. So Fabian with a huge PayPal. Wow. I'm just so flabbergasted. Was that another one? Or what? Hold on, I'm confused. Let me go. I'm going into my thing here. Chris, you did another one? Holy crap. Did you just do 2 tips for $50? That's $100 from Chris. I don't know who you are in the chat, but man, say hello and thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. So, as I said, JD is the one. Thank you there, JD. I appreciate it, man. But as I was saying, yeah, so I mean, there's going to be a vote, all right? So we're going to put it up there, and I'm just trying to explain it to you all, but it sounds like you all would like to see me go through and I didn't see one from you, Renee. I mean, it didn't show up, but I'll have to look again. I will put it in a vote. You know, we'll go through the means that we normally do when it comes to that, just to see. But I think I'm not going to do a straw poll, and let me tell you why, TG, because if I do a straw poll, it's not going to get as many votes, period. If anyone has to click outside of the game, or outside of YouTube, less people do it. Like I did a video where I said, hey, here's a straw poll, and it only got 680 votes, or maybe 700-800 votes, somewhere around in there, but significantly less than if I would have just done the vote on the community thread. So I want to do the vote on the community thread. The only thing is, with the community thread, you can only vote once, so you have to choose the one that you want, and you can't do a multiple votes. I know a lot of people don't mind straw polls, and I don't either, but if I were to put a video out, that video wouldn't get a lot of views, and that would hurt my algorithm. Also, a lot of people don't want to click outside of YouTube. They just want to stay in. They just want to do one click and vote, and that's it. Most people, I'm not going to say everybody's lazy, but a lot of people, they just don't want to click to an outside link. And that's what I found out when I did that straw poll before. There wasn't as much engagement in it. And then the next day I did a poll on the community, and there was twice the engagement. So it's better to do the YouTube polls. But so again, I can only do 5 options. So one option is going to be the Xbox 360 backwards compatible play Elite mode, Xbox Series X live stream the entire game, doing a run and gun fun playthrough to unlock Elite mode, or the PC XS2 Elite mode. That's going to be pretty much the options that we have to do. So again, I will leave it up to you all what you guys want to see. I know we want to do Elite mode, so I feel like no matter what we do, we've got to do Elite mode because we've already done the expert walkthrough. But I know a lot of you out there were really requesting Elite mode since I did that walkthrough. You think most people are going to... Yeah, probably most people are going to choose Series X. Excuse me, but I can also say that the PCXX2 version looks pretty good when I have it upscaled to 4K and the textures look a lot better and everything. Maybe I'll do a video sometime this week of showing you the different versions. You can take a look at them, you can compare them, and then we can come up with an idea on that. Oh wow, we're only 60 likes away till 400. You guys are awesome. I'm just so excited that we got through the game, that we finally finished it. It's been something I've been wanting to do for so long. And I know me and my friend Steven, we used to play the co-op mode. We did like the first 3 missions, but life got in the way and we couldn't really do any more. I hope he's doing okay. I haven't really talked to him in a long time. But I would at some point like to try to continue the co-op mode for Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. I know it's still possible to do if you can work around some things, just how I did it before. Yeah, so I know, trust me, I know Double Agent's harder in a lot of places than Chaos Theory. I've beat it already, and I did the walkthrough many years ago. But I'm really excited to do the next one. So all right, so let me talk about what's going on for tomorrow. Hitman. We're going to be doing Hitman. I'm going to be putting a poll up here in the next hour or so, which is going to discuss what you guys want to see. We can play the Hitman 3 and go through the original levels and complete all of Hitman 1 and Hitman 2. We can, maybe, I don't know if I'm going to put that up yet because I don't know if I'm just quite ready for it yet. The Hitman 2 walkthrough, suit only. I don't know if you can get through the entire game doing Hitman 2 Silent Assassin suit only, but it's something that we've been wanting to try for years. But I just don't know if you're going to be able to do it. It's going to be tough to find out. So we'll have to see. I have to look it up because I need to find out if you can actually do it, because the game was not meant to do it. So we're really breaking the game trying to figure out how to do it. But Wednesday streams are now. There is someone who did it. All right. I might have to watch their videos just to get a glimpse, an idea of. I don't like to watch anyone else's videos unless I've completed it myself, so I can see how others do things differently. But there are times where I like to take inspiration as well. I know TG has helped me out many times on his videos. He sent me a couple of those. I think what was it in Pandora Tomorrow? There was a section in that area where you went in the elevator and you had to go down. I think TG helped me how to figure out how to get through that, because he's another Splinter Cell guy. But let's see. Yeah, so Hitman's gonna be tomorrow. I'm gonna have 2 polls. So okay, yeah, send it to me, Shadow. Send it to me in Discord. Right, you're still in there. I'm pretty sure. Send it to me in there, and I hope you've been doing well, man. Shadow Outlaw was one of the original guys that helped me create the Discord, if you guys don't know. So he's a great guy, and he's always been there supporting. So let's see. What else? I think that's about it. You're still in? Cool. Yeah, anything else? If you guys have any questions before we end this stream, let me know. Just go ahead and ask me right now while I've got a few moments to do so. My mom is coming tonight. Because it is Ella's birthday on Thursday, so she is coming to visit. Actually, a few of my family members are coming. My mom, my sister, my niece, and her friend are coming down to be here for Ella's first birthday on April Fool's Day. So very excited. Let's see. yeah, so but I'm still going to be streaming. We're still going to be doing what we got to do because, you know, we're getting this channel back into what it needs to be. That's the whole point. And yeah, so look for 2 polls, one for Hitman, and at some point, maybe today or tomorrow, the Splinter Cell poll asking. But I think what I want to do is to do like a run and gun stream of playing the game once. Just run and gun. And when I mean run and gun, I don't mean try to stealth at all. I mean just run and gun. Maybe there'll be a part in the game where we absolutely have to stealth because I can't remember if it's a 3 alarm rule and you're done or not in this game, but I want to get through the game quickly so that we can move on. When am I going to play Blacklist? Well, once we lead up to Blacklist, yes. But we're going to be doing a continuation of what we already started. So if you remember a few years ago, I started doing another Blacklist walkthrough where I kept the same type of goals and tried to be as stealthy as possible. We got up to like 4 or 5 missions and then things happened and I wasn't able to continue. So we would just continue from that point as opposed to starting completely over again for Blacklist. But we're also going to be doing Double Agent 360. And we also have Emilio. Thank you so much for becoming the newest member. Welcome, boss. We also have Splinter Cell Essentials. Do you guys remember that? We said we were going to do that when it came to the time. So even though that's going to be so hard to do, we're going to be at some point doing Splinter Cell Essentials. As far as Metal Gear Solid 3, we've already done 2 walkthroughs for that. So I don't see us doing another walkthrough, but a live stream for sure. We've got right now Metal Gear Solid series is going to be on Friday. So I'll have a poll for that as well, what we're going to be doing for that. Thursday, of course, is Assassin's Creed. So let me read it again. Right now, for this week only, Wednesday, Hitman. Thursday, Assassin's Creed series. Friday, Metal Gear series. Saturday, Retro Saturday. And then Sunday, hopefully this time we can actually do a stream with the community. I wouldn't mind doing something in Splinter Cell-wise, too, like Blacklist multiplayer or something. I know it would be ridiculous or whatever, but if anyone has it on 360, you know, maybe it'd be a good opportunity to do some of that. But yeah, Double Agent is up next. So thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for the likes. We got to 350. So hey, that's good. That's awesome. We got a new member. We had a bunch of awesome donations. You guys make this channel everything that it can be. Without you all, I wouldn't be able to do what I do, and I love it. You know, I never pride myself in being the best at any game. I try to play all different types of game, but stealth is obviously one of my favorite genres. It's just something that I absolutely love, and you gotta have patience when you're playing these types of games. If you don't, it can get really frustrating, and then you'll end up hating whatever series you're playing or the stealth gaming and genre. You know, so you just gotta be. You've got to have patience in order to get through some of these games, especially when you want to set challenges above and beyond what the game initially came out with. So with that being said, love you all. Take care of yourselves. Thank you so much for watching. I know this is a little bit of a shorter stream, but we got through it a little bit quicker and I already recorded it. So I'm going to go ahead and get to editing. I've got a few polls to do tonight, and I'll try to have that video out tonight or early tomorrow. Other than that, thank you all so much for watching. I mean, these days are these streams here are the best ones because we get the most people and so many people interact and have a great time. So thank you again so much for watching. Love you all. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you on the next one. Peace out. Bitches. Bye.